and a half maybe. But people use a lot of glitches and stuff like that.
If you
Glitches aren't speedruns.
if you got like an authentic
I think
speedrun,
actually
probably.
glitchless is like an hour and a half.
Oh really?
But with a glitch, it's like half an hour because you can skip right to the kiln.
Yeah, I was really good at speedrunning Resident Evil 4, that game. I got it to like an hour 45, I think, and that's like,
I guess if you go stuff, you only have to kill bosses in that game, right?
Resident Evil 4?
Yeah.
No, you gotta kill a lot. Like, there's a couple areas where you can't progress until you kill all the little mobs, but... to be fair, that was with like upgraded weapons and stuff like that.
So
That was a new game plus.
I'm not going to try doing that again because I actually do need to get something later in Undeadburg. So, nope.
I haven't played the HD version of that on PC, but I played it when it was the original, like, ported version to PC.
Yeah.
And the controls were terrible.
I heard it was not a great PC port. If you want to play like a more modern version of Resident Evil 4, play the Evil Within. It's a spiritual successor. Shinji Mikami is the game director and the creator. He was the original creator of Resident Evil, and he left after Resident Evil 4.
Okay. The Evil Within, I'll look at that.
Yeah, and at that, so Silent Hill 2 was also an incredible horror game, right? The game director of that game teamed up with Shinji Mikami, and they teamed up with Bethesda to produce The Evil Within. It's like it's a very, very dark, moody survival horror game that
good.
very Japanese too.
Okay, so it's 2 hits regardless of whether I 2-hand my weapon or not, so I'm just going to stop 2-handing.
Yeah.
And this is the whole thing that I wanted in here, is the gold pine resin. Because it really helps with the first couple bosses. You need the residence key to grab it, I believe. Master key might work, but I always just grab the residence key anyway.
And the master key, once again, is the gift you started with the character. When
Yep.
you create a character, you get to pick a certain
probably
item.
should have shown
Yeah,
creation, but whatever.
You get a selection of items. There's twin humanities, which will get you 2 humanities, which is the option to become human twice. Because every time you die, when you're in your human state, Jake, can you? Yeah, you can't do it right now, I don't think, but
I can't turn human now yet.
yeah, because you're on a bonfire. But when you're human, people can invade you,
And you can summon other people as well to help you out.
Yeah, people can invade you, which is just
That was a
people
highly
being
targeted
dicks, like joining other people's worlds and try and murder you.
3 long swords. Fuck yeah.
Or you can summon people and they'll help you with bosses and stuff.
You can jump through this barrel, but I don't know how to do it. I can never get it right for some reason.
Yeah.
It saves like 5 seconds, but I'm not even actually going up there because I'm gonna kill the Black Knight.
Yeah, are you gonna have to fight the Taurus demon or?
I don't have to because like as you saw, I could get to the Undead Parish earlier, but I'm choosing to
It'll be faster
for the souls mostly.
It's a pretty cool boss design too. So
I'm just doing it because I have to run through here to get lightning resin anyway, or gold pine resin.
yeah.
Do you remember the fight at Old Gears in The Witcher 3, Liam?
Yeah.
That was hard. When I first started doing the fight, I think I died about 10 times.
Olgierd's what's the one in the like near the fireplace and
It's
the
near the thing. Oh, the fireplace one is hard too. But it's the first one where you fight Old Gear where his manor is burning down.
yeah those are good boss fights. Just very hard. Like
Yeah. So like the last time I'm playing, I'm like, alright, just gotta nail every single parry, and that's what it's reminding me of because you have to hit every parry right when you start.
As you can see, Dark Souls is one of the most difficult games of all time.
yes, of course.
It
Some very
requires
solid backstabbing.
it requires intense dedication and training to do well.
This is kind of like bullying.
Yeah, this is almost sad.
Feeling bad for this. That being said, this thing kicked my ass the first time I played this game.
No Black Knight sword, so I do have to go point 1. That's fine. Black Knight sword makes this game a joke.
Really?
Same with halberd. I haven't killed the halberd guy yet, so I have the potential to get that. But
And that Black Knight could have dropped the Black Knight sword.
he could have dropped either the sword or the shield. They can't drop the armor because you find the armor as a pickup later in the game.
My personal favorite sword is like one of the hardest, like lowest drop rate swords in the game, the
Is that
Baldur
this
Side sword.
stupid Baldur Side
I
sword?
love that sword, man.
Why?
It's just fast.
A lot of people don't know there's a crystal lizard in this barrel. It
Looks
doesn't.
like
That's
those
actually that's actually the only crystal lizard in the game that doesn't
Oh,
disappear.
You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't...
Well,
It's kind of cool.
pick your leader.
Fun
mix
fact.
it up.
Alright, so we are now coming upon the second boss fight.
The first real boss fight, because the Silent Demon's kind of a tutorial. I mean, they're both boss fights. Because they have a boss fight, but if you don't kill these guys, they're gonna harass you through the entire thing. And if you don't dodge at the top, they'll hit you with their arrows. So
It's interesting they decided to include this, because like very few boss fights in Souls, Bloodborne,
have like other
have other
enemies in them.
enemies and NPCs.
Eh.
Some do, but
Um,
not NPCs.
who else does in this game? Nito does. He has skeletons.
Volnir does in Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, he does.
Never went to Thursday.
That boss is only hard because of the other like shitty enemies there. All right, so the second boss is coming in.
Hello, Taurus Demon. You can actually make him jump off the cliff.
Yeah, I made him do it once. And I felt like so fucking accomplished.
So can you get that?
Yeah, you
right?
can. You can
get
get.
that weapon?
You can. Yeah.
Can you get a smaller version of it?
It's a pretty oversized version.
It's
Like,
it's not as big as the one he holds,
Okay.
but it's still pretty big.
Yeah.
one of the interesting things about this boss is in late game he just becomes a regular enemy.
Yeah, like a
See,
like a
five of them at the
respawning
same time.
enemy.
Yeah.
They have less health than the boss version, I think. They actually might not.
Yeah, and it's hard to tell. I've always
Because like your weapons scale so much. That,
yeah,
like,
exactly.
I know the Capras that you fight later in the game have less health than the boss one.
Yeah.
So if you go up here, you just trigger the dragon to show up.
Okay.
Sorry, it's a wyvern. It's technically a wyvern,
Yeah,
guys.
come on, get your fucking
The dragons are all dead except for the ones that aren't.
etymology.
Hello, Gwyn. I'm sorry, Solaire.
God, I love how like low the frames go. Like when the dragon
the
shows
dragon
up.
on screen.
Yeah.
It's just in the background.
I don't need to do this, but I
whenever
like
it shoots,
Solaire.
whenever it first fire, like on the bridge up here, you're at like 2 frames per second. Sometimes like
Of course, we are not the only
love
ones
Solar.
engaged in this, but I am
I'm
a
surprised they let that in a game when they released it. But
yeah, I mean the problem is the game's pretty high demanding, and also like
Yeah.
it wasn't expected to sell as well as it did. It was more like a passion project for the team.
yeah.
It turned out to be huge because it was like a cult classic, the original Demon Souls, which was the spiritual predecessor to this.
Right.
Then this came out and it blew up over time because of all the good, I don't know, the good, how do I put it? The following Demon Souls had acquired over time. Yeah, are you going to become human right now? Just to,
I can, yeah.
Yeah, this is him reversing his following. So at this point, on the top left, you see the number 14.
Yeah.
All right, that's going to go down to 13 because that number represents how many humanities he has stored up.
That number's called soft humanity, and you
It'll
get
sound
it.
better.
You get it by using items like this called just regular humanity. This is called hard humanity. There's also twin humanities that'll give you 2 humanities at once, and what that is used for is it increases your resistances and your item drop chance up until 10. So that's why I'm trying to keep it above 10 at all times.
Okay.
And yeah, it caps at 10, so there's no point in really having more than 10. But as you saw, you use it for turning human, and you burn a humanity every time you kindle a bonfire, which increases the number of Estus flasks that you get when you rest at it.
Okay.
So by default, when you first light a bonfire, it gives you 5 Estus flasks.
Yeah.
You can increase that up to 20. Right now I can only do up to 10 because I don't have the proper item, but later in the game I'll be able to increase it up to 20, and that's the maximum Estus that you can hold at one time.
Okay. Now, what are the S's you're getting?
Estus is the healing.
Okay.
It's like the default healing item.
Gotcha.
I love doing that. Alright, so here's where you get the Drake Sword, which is like kind of a weapon that a lot of people use to get through the early game because it's really powerful.
Yeah, this is how weird and well hidden shit is in this game, actually. This is probably one of the most obscure hidden weapons in the
I
game.
missed. That
Just the
frame rate.
movement of it just like slows the frame rate.
And if you stand here, you can actually hit it with a second shot as it chills there. So it takes like 30 arrows, but I don't even have the stats to wield the longbow, so it's dealing like 1 damage at a time.
But
So
if he did have the stats, you have to hit the back of that tail with like 30 plus arrows, and then it falls off, and you get the sword.
you know what? I wanted all of those in my hotbar except the soul. So
It's just kind of showing the lengths of the weird shit in
So
this game.
these rats suck. I'm
Yeah,
not
they
fighting them.
poison you really easily.
This early in rats cause poison, and this early in the game, fighting 3 of them, you're probably gonna get poisoned, and poison will kill you at this point in the game. Because, ooh, that is a new one.
So yeah, there's that frame rate just dropping.
Frame rate. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So I just gotta kind of chill here for a couple seconds
You
until
think you're gonna
jumps
be able
down.
to get up there, get the claymore, and not die?
I'm gonna hit the bonfire and make him go away, so I
As a
don't
wyvern,
have to worry about it.
fire.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll show you what I mean.
Wyvern are like immature dragons, aren't they?
No, they're unrelated.
Okay.
Yeah, because
They
it's
look at each
different.
other, but they should be different species.
Please don't.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he did the one.
You're fucked. You're so fucked.
Wyverns and the Witcher, they're smaller.
Nah,
they can't
I'm not gonna
fire
go
either.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah, I'm fine.
The Witcher just knows their etymology. Though.
So never-
Wyverns in like.
Oh, you're fucked.
No, he's
No, I
fine.
thought he was breathing right in there. So
I did
sometimes
too,
he does
actually.
that and you're so dead.
Yeah, I thought so too, actually. But he's going
Wait,
away.
just disappears?
Yeah,
He
you
flies
took,
away.
You took his bonfire. He will no longer.
Summon skeletons.
If I go back over to where I initially triggered him, he'll show up again. Same exact way. These guys are going to be annoying because I don't have any kind of upgraded weapon at all, so it's going to take like 5 hits.
And you can't jump and dodge.
I mean, I can, but it's going to take a long time to kill them.
I don't like Witcher dodging, where you kind of roll away from arrows.
Oh yeah, you can roll through arrows. And spear guys always go really slow, so you don't ever have to worry
what
about
is
them.
your internet? So, like Wi-Fi?
Are you built on the one that's supposed to
Okay.
Claymore.
I'm gonna just pass this phone over to you if you just want to put it down.
Oh, I already have the stats to wield
No,
the
I'm
claymore.
doing it right now, I don't care.
That's
So
cool.
it's H-I-L-T-I,
Hold on. All caps, all lowercase.
lowercase, yeah.
H-T.
H-I-L-T-I.
Oh, H-I-T-L.
H-I-L-T-I.
Hilt.
Hilt.
No, hell, thank you.
So it's Hilt-E, or Hilt-I,
Okay.
5309.
Oh, you know what? I don't need to do that.
5309.
That was the
You
point.
got it.
Yeah? Yeah. Of course. It sounds a
Normally these guys will
sounds a
close
jam.
this
Like,
gate, but you can actually make it here before they close it and skip past like half of this area.
So there's
Wow.
stuff connected to the Wi-Fi right now.
When did we say
What?
probably like an hour and a half.
I think it's like an hour and a half glitchless.
Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna send the link to the stream to
Go for it. So, ordinarily I wouldn't need to pick up this key because I wouldn't be fighting the boss that it leads to. Because I have the master key, I can skip it.
Yep.
But I need that key to get an item that'll let me upgrade my claymore. So, I need to get it. I need to kill that really annoying boss. This is a Balder Knight. They're marginally more difficult than a regular one.
Here's the article. Dark Souls speedrunner
Wow.
breaks world record without even realizing it.
Oh boy.
The best way.
Is it like an hour and a half?
9 seconds?
What?
Bullshit.
I'm not sure what this is. 19-year-old Alexa. 25 minutes and 17 seconds.
Oh no, I messed up the page.
They have to glitch. It's like not possible.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
That they have to do the Firelink altar skip.
Yeah.
Like that's the only way that you can do it that quickly.
Oh, it's something skip, yeah.
So is that not like a true speed run?
No, I mean it is if you count glitches. Like there's different like
I
categories.
don't count pictures on speedrun.
Yeah, like you can skip, or you could skip a good amount of Bloodborne.
I'm not going to be doing any
First
like
thing, though.
I'm not going to be doing any like sequence breaking kind of glitch. Oh, you can't parry shield attacks. That guy's going to shoot me in the back. Don't want to deal with that. Come on. I like how it doesn't even heal him enough to matter. Oh yeah, and that big knight that I killed in there, in this building, he doesn't respawn, so I don't have to worry about him again. Because I'm back where I was before when I got the Firekeeper soul. Probably recognize this area. I'm gonna go talk to Andre. I have 10,000 souls already. I don't know how. Alright, I'm just gonna go talk to
What
Andre.
do souls used for again?
They're like the currency of this game essentially.
And you use it to level up and upgrade.
They're like both currency and experience, kind of.
Alright, in January 2015, speedrun, for a legitimate speedrun, was done in 49 minutes and 55 seconds.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Good for them. I feel like
No
they,
bugs, no glitches.
huh? I mean, they obviously probably use like Duke Skip and all that stuff, but what? So 2 and then 3, so I need 5.
You get 5 viewers now.
Nice. Where did Brian and Tamor head off to?
Do you want to edit the Sweet Pea video?
Okay.
We have four videos if you want to say something.
Yeah, what's up?
Four videos.